Regardless of what your teaching role is, whether you're a corporate trainer, teacher trainer, manager, you name it, your role will include working with other professionals. So let's talk about the roles in the level 3 awarded education training. So let's say I'm the teacher. I have professionals I need to work with as part of my role. And this will vary depending upon what you're actually teaching, your role, the organization you work for, and the boundaries of your role. So for any regulated qualifications, and when I say regulated, these are the qualifications which are recognized anywhere as they are approved by Ofqual. You typically follow the same process where the teacher or the assessor responsible for training the learners and then assessing the learners, where they would typically have a final grade. The role of the teacher and assessor is often overlapped, but teachers are those who impart the knowledge and assessors check to make sure you know it. But normally it's the same person teaching and then assessing to confirm it's been learned. But on from this, there should be an IQA. An IQA stands for an internal quality assurer. So it's their job to make sure that the teacher is providing good teaching and the assessor is making good decisions. So in an employment perspective, they are the manager making sure the job is done correctly. Like an internal auditor, the IQA cannot be part of the teaching and assessing process, as there would be a conflict of interest if they are auditing their own work, which cannot happen. So the IQA's role is to make sure that the teacher and assessor is doing their job, and that might provide further training to help them in the role. So this is what happens at work anyway. And then we have an EQA, which is an external quality assurer, and it is their job to ensure that the IQA is doing the right thing. Okay, so the responsibility of the EQA is to make sure that the courses they have been run have been done properly. So that means checking that teachers, trainers, assessors, and IQAs are competent, qualified, and experienced to do their job. So they also check that the course has been run the right way, the right content has been taught, the right content has been produced by the learners. So ultimately, their job is to make sure everything is done right and to a good standard before they issue a certificate. So this is just a breakdown of the staff involved in level 3 award and education training. But you also have other professionals who you work with. But we're not going to go into detail of who will register learners on a course, who will deal with the paperwork, who's responsible for the learner's well-being, who is responsible for IT. You may be teaching a small company or teaching a small company where you'll be doing all of these roles, or you could be working at university after completing a level 5 diploma in education training, where there'll be specialist departments for any support a learner may actually need.